So it's Keoshia and welcome back to another Savvy Saturdays. If you like my Savvy Saturday videos, please give us a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. Without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, you guys, so today's video is going to be an update on my debt. A lot of people are asking me where I am in my budget journey, and I have not updated you guys in a while. And since it's the month of June and half of the year is gone, I wanted to tell you guys sort of again what my goals are and sort of again where I am in my debt journey. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. So if you see me looking down, I have my MacBook because I am going to compare my previous debt from when I first started to how much debt I owe now. Okay, so let's get into that. So when I first started my debt-free journey, I owed in consumer debt, which I included my student loans and my consumer debt, and then my house was not included in this number. So I owed $101,114 in 2017, which was specifically February of 2017 when I started this journey. Since then, I've paid off my Belt card, my PayPal, I paid my cousin back her money, and I paid off my car loan. And so that left me with my student loans. So right now I owe about $81,000 or $80,000, probably closer to the $81,000 on my student loans. Now it wasn't that much when I first started because of course it is interest, and the interest is more than your minimum payments, of course. So I owe about $81,000. So I've paid about close to $22,000 off in debt. And the biggest debt I had at that time, besides the student loans, was my car, which I owed $20,000 on my car in 2017 when I started, and then in 2018 I paid my car off. So it was completely paid off in almost a year or so. But the majority of my car was paid off in 2018. I have a video on my car loan payoff update, so I will, if you go back to my Savvy Saturdays last year, you will see my car loan updates. At the beginning of 2018, which was last year, I owed $17,000 on my car, and I paid that off in 7 months. And I specifically talk about how I paid that car off in 7 months in those videos, so you'll have to go back and look at those videos. So at this moment, the reason why I'm addressing some of these questions, because I got on my Instagram when I asked what kind of videos you guys would see, what questions did you guys have. Somebody said, now that you are debt free, what does your budget look like now? I want to be clear, I am not debt free. I never said I was debt free. I just said I paid off my car, and I never talk about my student loans. The reason why I don't talk about my student loans, and I have a video about this as well, is that I don't plan to pay off my student loans in the traditional way. I am on the student loan forgiveness program, and I know a lot of people are against that, and it brings up a lot of controversy in the debt-free community, but that's how I choose to do mine. I work for a nonprofit. I have worked for them for the last 11 years. No, is it 11? 17, 18, for the last almost 12 to 13 years. But during that time I was in college and I was also in grad school, so I accumulated more debt. I was not on the loan forgiveness program at that time. I just started a couple years ago, so I think I have like 6 or 7 more years to go on this journey. But like I said, a lot of people don't condone that, so that's why I don't talk about it, because I don't have time for the foolishness. You choose to pay off your debt the way you want to pay it off, and I choose to pay off my debt the way I want to pay it off. So I just want to be clear about that and clear the air in case somebody misunderstood me. I am not debt free. I still owe money on this house that I live in. I owe $62,000 on this house, and I have $80,000, $80,000 to $81,000 student loan debt. So I did skip the last of baby step 2, which I told you guys that I wasn't following Dave Ramsey to the T. I am modified to my life and to what I feel is best for me and my family, and you should do the same. So if you guys don't know, I've been doing renovations on my home, and those renovations have been cash flowed. Most of the projects that I have done around my house, most of the things that I've upgraded with my house, most of the things that I am buying for my house are paid with cash. And how I pay for it with cash without disrupting my plan is I have a side hustle that I go to and I make overtime money. That is how I pay for it. My overtime money is not to pay my regular bills, it's to pay off debt and to pay off things that I want to do around my house. If you don't know me and it's your first time on my channel, I do live in a mobile home, which is a manufactured home or trailer, whatever you want to call it. It is 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, and it's huge. And so since I've been here 13 years, I have did minor upgrades, and so things are starting to need to be upgraded. So I need to start to be smart with my money. I need to fix my home now before while I can save the money up and it's not ready due at that moment. So for instance, last year I had my water heater bust and it completely ruined all the floors in my kitchen, my dining room, my living room, my laundry room, and my second bathroom, and I had to do an insurance claim. And so I had to still come out of pocket because the insurance is only going to pay for the cleanup and the fixing of certain things, but it did not pay for the water heater. I had carpet in this home. They would not pay to upgrade for laminate, so I wanted laminate, so I had to pay the difference for that. And I cash flowed all of this stuff. So this is the reason why I am sort of veering off my debt-free journey. Now, like I said, the only debt I have left is my student loans, and I'm going to pay those student loans as the feds tell me. How much ever they tell me I have to pay a month, that's how much I can pay a month until they tell me I don't have to pay anymore. So what I'm working on now is my fully funded emergency fund, which I need $15,000 in the bank for my fully funded emergency fund. $15,000 will allow for me to be off work, I think anywhere from 9 to 12 months, depending on how frugal I am, but definitely 9 months on the I guess budget plan that I'm on now. I'll be able to be out of work for 9 months before I start to, you know, stretch or think. I really want $20,000, but 15 will work. And the reason why I'm stopping at 15 is because once I save up my fully funded emergency fund, I want to start paying off my house. Once again, yes, I know I could go ahead and start paying off my student loans, but that is not what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and pay off my house, and then we will see. Student loans will be the last thing I deal with. If for some reason they reverse the student loan forgiveness and I end up owing all that money, so be it. I'm ready to take the hit, okay? That's just the choice I made. Like I said, you can make the choice for you. So that is where I am. So with my 2019 budget, you guys know I am still on my cash envelope. So currently right now in my fully funded emergency fund, I have $4,090.94. This year alone, I have saved $2,523.47. Last year, I saved $1,567.47. So when I say that I want to save $6,000, this does not include the $1,500 that I saved last year. So as of today, I've only saved $2,523, which means I still need what? Like $3,500? Yeah, 35. Yeah, still need about $3,500 to complete my goal of having $6,000 this year. How I'm doing this, I'm saving $500 every single month, no matter what's going on, what I'm trying to fix in this house, what I'm trying to upgrade. I am going to save $500 every single month, and at each quarter I need to save $1,500. So in 3 months' time, I need to figure out how to have $1,500 extra dollars in that fully funded emergency fund. And my way of doing that, once again, is to work overtime. And if I don't work overtime, then I'll take it out of my regular paycheck, and something else will not get done. And it's not like my bills or anything. It's like if we want to do anything fun, if I want to put anything in sinking funds, it won't go in there. My sinking funds this year, I have not really been too hard up on my sinking funds. I do have a significant amount of money in there. It is all over the place. It's not, you know, like lots and lots of money. Like my travel fund, you guys know I went to Dubai last month, so my travel fund is completely depleted. There is no money in there. I have a lot of money in my home maintenance fund because, like I said, I have to get a lot of things done around here, so I anticipated that I would need that money in my home maintenance fund. And where I put that money from, when I got my tax refund, I did a couple of things, and then I put the remainder of that into my home maintenance fund to get the things done around the house. So I never anticipated using my tax refund for anything. Now, one thing about me is I never budget for my tax refund. I never plan like I'm going to get a tax refund. I don't do any of that. If I get one, I get one. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. I don't base my budget around the tax refund any year. Until I get that money deposited into my bank account, I do not budget it. I don't think about what I could do with it, what I could not do with it. I think on terms that I won't get that money, because you just never know. So yeah, but that is what I wanted to update you guys on. If you have any questions about my budget, why I'm doing something, when I'm doing something, how I'm doing something, just let me know. I am still using the cash envelope system. Yes, I still do that every single month. And that's it. And I just basically budget. My bills don't change that much. I don't spend extra money all the time. I just don't do elaborate things. I'm a creature of habit, so there's not much that is going to change on my channel, but I will continue to give you guys great budgeting tips. Anything that you guys need to know, just ask me in the description box below, and or not description ask me in the comments below if there's specific budgeting videos that you guys want me to make, explaining something, explaining why I'm doing something or anything like that. Put it in the comments and I will get that on my list. So I hope this answers you guys questions about where I am in my debt-free journey and how my journey is going. So how is your debt-free journey? If you're on a debt-free journey, also comment down below how you're doing, how's everything going. I would love to hear some of you guys tips and tricks and stuff, but not about the student loans because that's not going to change my mind, but you can give your opinion if you want to. But yeah, that's the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.